Hello, fellow gamers. I'm GloryHoundd. Oh gosh, hello, fellow gamers. I'm GloryHounnd.
And I'm the lovely DrGloryHogg.
You can't call yourself the lovely
Why?
DrGloryHogg.
It's true.
If I don't say it, you can't have it. You can't have it done. You can't tell yourself that you're lovely. I mean, you can, but
You gotta treat yourself.
treat yourself. Buy more board games.
So today we are playing Pandemic Legacy Season 0, the prologue.
This is why you can't introduce yourself, because you start introducing games and it gets all crazy up in here. Am I now supposed to talk about the game?
Yeah, talk about it.
This is Pandemic Legacy. Wow, I'm not going to be able to talk at all today. Legacy 0. This is actually set before all of the Pandemic Legacies have taken place. This is like...
Before the first person went...
This is like Cold War era sort of stuff. We got the Soviet Union that's creeping up on here, surveying the land.
Creeping.
Like, we got this copy, and hello to our chat today. Hello, Battlecry, how are you doing? We got this copy from somebody that had already opened it and played.
Like, at least a scenario.
At least one scenario. So some of the stuff has been done in it, but nothing that I think is spoilers, because we're still playing with the, what are these here? The temporary aliases, and I wanted to kind of show all of you. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta switch over my focusing here. Hold on, everyone.
So temporary. So the temporary aliases, they give you some basic abilities, kind of like the old Pandemic Legacies do, but you don't have the little cool booklet of like multiple aliases, which I think is kind of the coolest part, is you've got 3 different aliases in your little passport. You get to put little stickers on there to make them. They can all have their own like positives and negatives to each one of those characters, which is pretty cool.
I think so too. Let me hopefully see if this works in here.
Now we convince him to let us play the rest of it.
There we go. All right, I want to show off the other cool stuff that comes with this before we get started in this, just because the stuff that comes in this, I think this is the coolest looking Pandemic Legacy that we've ever played before. And Battlecry, you're tired. Hopefully this will liven you up a little bit.
Yeah, Cold War spy stuff always gets everyone lively.
Have you ever played any of the Pandemic Legacies before? I'm curious to know, because we've played through Season 1, Season 2, with Season 0 here. I wanted to show off this. I especially wanted to show off this here. You hold on to these.
Oh, gosh.
This is the passports that you're going to be using throughout the game whenever you create a character, and these were done, like, so well. Look at this. So you're going to keep track of all of your little dates in here that you end up playing, and then you actually get to create an alias for the Allied forces, the neutral forces, and then the Soviet forces as well. And you can go between these different aliases, and they actually have like little scratch-off pieces here that whenever you have an incident, you scratch this off, and like stuff can happen throughout the campaign.
Yeah, as you go further along, if you get burned too many times, you actually have to burn that whole alias. You can't use it anymore, which is pretty sweet.
Show them the alias stuff that you get to use. Look you guys get to put all of your little passport photos in here. You get to decorate them with, like, this is so much fun, okay? This is ridiculously fun. You get to pick what you're wearing, like the type of hairstyle you want, if you have glasses on. Like, this was insane whenever I opened this up. And then whenever your character is burned, you have to put the sticker over them. Like, this was such a joy to open and go through and look at and stuff. It was so exciting. I was pulling out all of this stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are all these super cool bands? This by far has like the absolute coolest freaking pieces in it, everyone. So
agreed.
And these little vans here, look at them. They're for all the different little people, the Allied forces, the Soviets. I've got all 3 legacy pandemics, but I haven't played any yet, says Fatal. Ooh, are you gonna, if you do play it, are you gonna start at 0 and then go 1, 2, or are you gonna do it the way it was released with 1, 2, and then 0? I'm curious about that. Here's like, look at these little, what is the safe houses, like the little apartments that they're in. Aren't those freaking cool looking? And then here's your little incident markers here. They really upped all the plastic pieces in this one. By far the best plastic pieces, the best.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool.
Like,
you don't have like little cubes and blobs. It's like little people with little trench coats and suitcases and hats.
Right?
Oh gosh, where was that supposed to be? I picked it up and I did not
So
pay
impressed.
attention.
I'm so impressed by this.
card.
Probably 1, 2, and then 0. Okay. So you're not going to follow the storyline with the prequel first, huh? You're going to do it the right way? I don't know. Doctor, if you were to show somebody all of them, say if we were going to go through this with our kid.
I'd go 0, 1, 2.
Would you? You'd go 0, 1, 2?
I really enjoyed 1, but it took us a full year to play it. When we played 2, it took us less than 2 months because we played it 2 weekends in a row, like 2 weekend days in a row, and then we did it again like the next weekend, and then we like finished it up like the next time we played it. So I have to say, I think the best advice I give somebody about playing one of these legacy style games is that it's going to be about 12-ish games.
Yeah.
Give or take. And
12 plus games.
I would recommend playing them as close together as you possibly can.
Oh,
with
absolutely.
your group.
Absolutely.
Don't spread it out. Don't try to do it once a month or anything else because you forget stuff.
You do. And it seems like it drags on if you do that. I like playing it like
A couple.
spend a couple weekends and just go power through them.
Right.
That's my personal way I like playing it, and then I get through all of them. So in this one here, the other thing I want to talk about really quick before we get started is the different way it's played. So it is still Pandemic Legacy, and I was a little worried in the beginning. Oh man, like am I burnt out on Pandemic Legacy because I'm playing 1 and 2, and I played through so many different games. It's probably up there in the most played games in our collection just because we've continually played the original +1, +2, and now going into 0, you know?
It's true.
And I was a little worried about it not being different enough because they changed some things in here, and I'm kind of excited about it. Fatal Papercut says, whoa, watch out for those things around Doc. It's a choking hazard. I know. You have to make sure they're a little close to him right now. I'm going to have to watch him extra good.
Hello, hello.
And hello, Glory Mom. Do you guys keep any of the pieces out of them or just yeet the whole thing into the garbage?
She's been eating them. I try to save them. I'm like, we could do a shadow box, and she's like, huh.
It's another game on the shelf that I'm like, peace, I'm out. I'll buy another one.
Right. I want to do like a shadow box. And to be fair, we have talked about buying them potentially again in the future to play them
with the kid.
So, and since this is a spy game, I decided to wear my most like chill shirt. I was like, what is a shirt that nobody would recognize and I could just be chill and nobody would know? So I was like, tie-dye, save the pig shirt. This is the one. This is the one.
So our temporary aliases that we're going to be playing with do have special abilities on them. Mine is the Hospital Administrator. I may do the Assemble Team action with 1 or fewer cards. And then whenever my cover is broken, I have to, instead of scratching one of those things off the card or off of the passport, I instead have to discard a card. Doctor, what are you doing?
I'm 100% with you, Fatal. I have a tendency to try to keep all those little bits. If I get deluxe upgrades, I still keep the originals in the box. Like, what if, man? What if I lose 15 miniatures and I need to replace them with meeples or something? I feel like I got to keep them around.
In the beginning, I was nervous about ripping up cards and stuff, but now I'm like, let's light it on fire.
I remember that. First, we would take the cards and put them in a Ziploc bag just in case we messed up. And now, like, when we played 2,
I'm
we
like,
were just
whatever.
I rip these cards. Don't rip these ones. So I'm the civic planner, so I get to drop safe houses basically all over the place without having to spend a card, which is really important. And just as everybody knows, this is a should you play. So this is us inviting you to our game table to show you the game because we're excited about it. We want you guys to see it and to make an opinion for yourself to see if this is a game that's going to fit for you and your gaming group.
I keep yawning, so we better get started. Do you want to go first? I'm sure there's probably like a way to go first, but
I do.
I'm just going to pick Doctor.
So I'm going to start off with a commercial flight. So the way the commercial flight works is I'm going to show everyone Los Angeles. I have access to that one.
Okay.
I'm going to fly to LA where there's a bunch of Soviets. And so that's going to be one action.
Spies.
I'm going to use my other 3 actions since it's early just to get rid of all of them.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to just bloop.
All right, there you go.
And get rid of all these Soviets. I told on them.
This is the cool thing is like you can reveal that and you can move if you're allied, but like if you're neutral, you have to discard the card, and if you're Soviet, then like you can't do it at all right now.
So I did my 4 actions. There's nothing to mop up, so I'm going to draw my 2 player cards. I got, hey there, Delilah. What?
And then we got to do the...
Oh, no.
Oh.
Escalation. I started it off.
What?
I'm starting it off nice. So,
everyone, it was nice knowing all of you.
Turn 1, escalation. Whew, let's do this. Oh, hold on.
Fatal also does the Ziploc thing with the legacy games.
All right. So, step 1, increase the threat already. Advance the threat level marker 1 space. Add agents. Draw the bottom card. I'm going to drop some agents in here like it's hot. Calcutta. It would happen in Calcutta. I don't know much about Calcutta. Where is
So
Calcutta?
the cool thing about the cards in here, you have these little borders, and these borders are certain regions in here. So here's going to be India. Calcutta is going to be in this. See this here? There you go.
How dare you.
And plus, I don't know if everybody knows this on Pandemic, they actually show you where it is on the card here. If you're having trouble finding it around here, like they actually have the pinpoint where you can just look on the map and it should be right there. So we got 3 agents there. Glory Mom, you've played this before, right?
No.
Well, not
Maybe
this one,
Pandemic.
the original Pandemic, I thought, right? India, Doc.
Yeah, I know. I was looking around. That was bad. I was thinking it was
the issues.
Yeah. Intensify. Shuffle the cards in the threat. No,
This
don't
is
take away my
bad.
card.
This is bad because look at
Put them
how
on
many
top of the threat
things
deck.
are out. This is like going to be really, really bad. You do not want to pull this card in the beginning. It's
Yeah, it could end.
bad news. It's bad, bad news. Bad, bad, bad news. Oh,
It's bad news.
goodness.
All right, you want to cut it? That way, if anything goes bad, it's on you.
We played this game too, and we didn't actually have any bad things happen, so we're gonna see.
All right. So now I still have to draw my threat cards, right?
Yeah.
So first we've got Karacha. 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 Karacha.
Karachi.
Karacha. Los Angeles. Who went to
Okay,
LA? I did.
So we better clear
Oh,
out
got way far over there.
this area up
What?
in here pretty fast. That's all
What?
I'm saying, okay?
It's fine.
Mm,
It's fine.
In fact, okay, so
And if anyone is interested in the game trays, or the lovely table toppers, they are all linked in our description below.
all right, so I think I might actually travel to Istanbul just to try to like.
Istanbul, Constantinople, then Istanbul, Constantinople.
Did you have like sugar before the stream, Doctor?
I actually had a lot of Chipotle. I'm really full.
All right, I'm gonna fly to Istanbul.
It's a solid song, all right? Don't be mad.
Right there, like so. That's one action. 2.
Battlecry is taking the plan that I have in real life. Just don't live in that part of the world. It seems real bad. There's a lot of Soviets over there. Let's just not live there.
This is terrible because like I want to go over here and do stuff, but like, ooh, it's not gonna be good.
And the reason why we have some of these X'd out markers here is just because the Game Boy Geek has already put some stickers on there that wouldn't be on there if we were playing this
Wouldn't normally be on there, yeah.
fresh. But this is one of our objectives. We got to get here with a team, and our other objective is to find one of these European countries here is one of our other objectives that we got to
I'm
figure
gonna
out.
do this forecast card right away. So look at the next 6 threat cards and rearrange them in any order, and then return them to the top of the threat deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's see what we got. San Francisco, totally fine. So put that in the totally fine pile. Madrid, where's Madrid? Okay, that's fine.
It's okay.
Jakarta? Jakarta's over here somewhere. There's Calcutta. Oh, Jakarta's down there.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
a just fine. Leopoldville. Pretty sure that's not how you say it. You're much better at finding these. Leopoldville, it is...
It's all the dots right here.
Yeah, so that one's a bad. That's a real bad. Calcutta. That's a real bad. And Baghdad. Oh, yeah, I know where Baghdad is.
And that's a real bad. Okay.
Well, no, Baghdad's
so-
fine. There's only 2 in Baghdad.
Well, I guess that's fair.
So we want to put, what, these 2 at the bottom?
Yeah,
Knowing that-
definitely those 2 at the
Knowing
bottom.
that we have to do Calcutta and Leopoldville in the Congo.
Yeah.
So it's probably French. Probably has a French sound to it. I like how I just shuffled these
I
all
know.
up.
Why did you shuffle those? Why didn't you order them in like the right way?
It doesn't matter.
I think you might have Glory Mom because, except normally Pandemic is done with like little cubes and stuff, and you're fighting viruses. This
She
is
did
season
regular
0.
Pandemic,
Yeah, I
right.
think you've done regular Pandemic.
Right.
Yeah,
She
for
did
sure.
not play Pandemic Season 0.
So it's a prequel to COVID 2020. Got it right, Nosferatu.
Yeah, it's back in the 60s.
I feel like it may not have gotten as much play specifically because of that, because it came out very close to that. So I think that might be the case. All right, so that is the end of my turn. I
Yeah,
cleared off my
actually, the
stuff.
game did come out, because I remember Game Boy Geek got it. He was super excited about it, but it was right in the middle of COVID, and so he wanted to get together and play it, but we couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, nah, brah.
Drew my 2 cards, and then
I don't want to start a real pandemic playing Pandemic Legacy.
let's do our threat.
No. What? you got your 2 cards, draw 2 threat cards? All right, so this is for you. Madrid and San Francisco, which, hey, I'm on San Francisco. No, I'm not. San Francisco and Madrid, California. That's not where that's
The big thing here is, so we're not just clearing the board of stuff. We have to complete specific things. We have to search for Agent Subic and retrieve Project Medusa sample, because this is not about the other virus. This is a whole different virus. This is the Medusa virus, and this is an unknown location that we have to find, and this is a location that we already know. We just have to make sure to get one of the Soviet-style vans into this location over here.
So let me see. So on your turn, you're able to get that one and potentially that one, because you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't get both.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get both.
I could fly to Delhi, but then I'm getting rid of one of my.
I think a big thing is this
cards.
one here is going to go ahead and have bad stuff happen too.
I can go to Cairo, but then I'm getting rid of that car. Oh no, I can't go to Cairo because that's Soviet owned.
Yeah.
That does not work out the way
The other thing, you see all these little eyes on the board here? This is where you end up having to discard if you end your stay there. So that's like not good either. There's a lot of stuff to watch on this board, everyone, okay? This is not a pandemic that I would recommend for people who have not played Pandemic before, honestly. I think that you should at least play the original game to begin with, and then have these extra added things that you have to watch out for in here.
That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me.
Fatal says, I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good at Pandemic. I feel like I could do slightly less better at eradicating the thing as everyone else. Not only more better, but only slightly less better.
All right, I'm just going to do this because it's just, I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to go to Delhi. And then I'll go, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get out Calcutta, basically.
Okay.
And I don't think there's really, because I can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can move here instead. So that way I'm getting closer, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I still won't be able to get there in time. Yeah, I don't know. That one's gonna be tough.
That one's gonna. I think that one's just gonna end up happening.
That sucks because I only had 3. I had 3 neutrals. That was what I had the most of.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Mexico City in North America, and I got, of course, I got 2 more of them. That's the one I needed. If I would have kept it, I could have dropped.
Oh, I need all those ones.
These?
First off, we need to start dropping some safe houses, places.
Which I can do. Remember?
Right. You can do for free. I just don't have like the cards to start throwing up those assembly teams yet,
up?
you know? Well, not like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying is I had it until I just did that right there. I just did it.
Oh, when do we get a Should You Play Clue, the Golden Girls? They're making a Golden Girls Clue? How? Why? I mean,
Blanche murders everyone's boyfriends.
Oh, okay, that would make more sense. That would make more sense. All right.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I took my 4 actions. I drew my 2 cards. I did not do
You need to populate
threat.
here.
So Baghdad and Jakarta. Both bad. Jakarta, Baghdad, I've been there. It's all right. You know, it's worth a visit. I would not recommend living there. During a war, especially.
So I'm gonna do
Pro tips.
1, 2. No, wait. I can only do the 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Just to hopefully like make it enough. Oh gosh, this is just going badly. This is just.
I think we're gonna have an incident there because.
I think so too. I don't think there's anything we can do about it either, honestly.
Because ready, here we go. There it is. Boom.
Oh. Okay. Do you remember what happens? We didn't even have an incident last time. We're doing so bad. Why do we always do so badly on camera? So, incident-wise.
Follow the thing right there. Incidents.
Okay. So instead of adding a 4th agent to the city, you place an incident token
If
into
you were
the city.
there, you would lose cover, which means discarding cards. In our case, with the prologue.
Right. Draw the bottom card of the threat deck and read the incident effect. So the incident effects are on the side there.
All right. So here's the incident that happened in Leopardville. Teams have been compromised. Shift each team in a city with surveillance that is not in a safe house to Washington. guess what? We don't have any teams. Booyakasha. Teams. They're supposed to shift little vans. Shift each team in a city with surveillance that is not in a safe house to Washington. So
to Washington.
That would have shifted them all back there, which would have been really bad if we had spent a bunch of time, right?
With them being all clumped up like that, yeah.
So that wasn't too bad.
But you put that card in the game end area here.
Which does make it so that things will trigger more, technically. That's right.
Okay.
What else? Anything else?
And let's see here. If an incident token is added to your city, scratch one of the cover. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. All right.
Boom.
And
that was you,
I don't know what happens throughout the game with the incidents, but I know that the more you populate more and more incidents in an area.
If you run out of incidents, you run out of, you lose.
That's one of the ways to lose, yeah.
Right. If you drop another one there, it doesn't matter. You still just do the same thing.
Yeah, but you keep dropping them there, and I'm wondering if, like, at the end of the game, if something happens because of that, like...
The legacy portion of it. Was that your turn that you did all that? Yeah, because you did, because you went there and there.
Yeah, so now it's my turn. So...
And this is fine now. Like, it's only if you're in there when it drops. If I move there, I'm not going to have to get rid of a card.
Right, and you did both cards for me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it was Calcutta was the other one. All right, so it's my turn. So it's not really a rush to get there, but then we also still, what if we trigger the next epidemic is probably not
That would not be good. Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors themed mansions of madness. That could be interesting. I really love the Simpsons Halloween specials, and I actually thought the game tray was balanced on top of a coffee mug for a second. Which one? Which game tray?
These? Because they're so dark red?
Yeah, they are dark red. That's the new game tray's color.
Deep red. All right, so I can drop one of these as an action. So I think I'm going to drop one in Calcutta.
Okay.
So that one would give us access to a neutral right there, if you did want to do a neutral. Or should I go...
Don't you have a bunch of neutral cards?
Two, I do. Two.
Yeah, you should do it in a place that, like...
I'm still going to be like, I can move here though. 3. I could have taken one from, I guess I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets me up there with you.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I'm up there.
Because.
Karacha?
Because.
I needed one more, unfortunately, but I do not have it. So Karacha, all right, so I'm going to draw my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So let's see, I got San Fran. It's not going to help me. And Warsaw, which is, of course, Europe. So I definitely need that one. Gosh.
Yeah, in order to find the hidden people in Europe.
San Fran. So I guess I'll get rid of Los Angeles. I know, because you need
we need to discard. Yeah, okay, so you need to discard cards to get the vans out. You need to discard cards to find where the Medusa sample thing is at. If Doctor wasn't laying down these with his special ability, we'd have to discard cards for those cities. Like, it's a lot of discarding through stuff. It's crazy.
Do you have any neutral cards that you could potentially get to me? Just Leopard Bill?
Yeah.
Bill? That's it, huh? Gosh, and I can't really get down there without also getting rid of cards somehow. Because I do not have a lot of that. Okay, so I drew my 2 cards, threat cards. Leningrad? That sounds like, yeah, I say that's Russia, right? Boom. And Istanbul, Constantinople. Istanbul, Constantinople.
Right there.
All right.
This area up in here is a mess.
It is
a mess.
Still bad.
Are they all neutral? That's a Soviet. What's this one? That's an Allied. So all of these are different too. So even if we had a bunch of vans up in here, it would still just be like a ridiculous mess of stuff. All right. So what sort of cards do you have?
I have only 1 Europe card. And then I have 4 of these stupid cards, which of course is
which I have like the one, but it's way over here.
The very first thing I did was discard 1 to get out to Delhi.
For Delhi.
And because I was like, oh, I should get over there to help out, which was good. But that was, of course, what I needed. Like, forever dumb, I will be forever dumb.
Every time Doc moves his arm, I'm cringing that he's going to flip off the coffee cup now. Thanks, Fatal, for planting that seed. Evil.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. It's better. That should save you.
So other than clearing spots in here, I don't really have anything else to do.
Wow, the scoopability of this game tray is so good that this guy scooped himself out.
The other thing I could do is I could go to
I'm sorry. You have to figure it out on your own.
Leopoldville, and then take all those people off of there.
Do it. Because it's not like I'm going to get it from you.
I'm going to have to discard it, so...
Discardia? The land of Discardia? So
because I feel like you got it... We both don't need to be up in here.
You say that.
All right.
Draw carefully. Okay, of course.
Of course, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Where's Buenos Aires?
It'll be over there. Yeah, it's way down here.
Oh, God.
Well, that's good if you need to get over there. What else?
Rome. All right.
I don't know why I'm putting accents on everything. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right, so we don't have anything to mop up with. Hanoi? Hanoi, that is over here. Right there. I need that one. That was in Asia. Cairo.
They did different cities, too, in here. Like, are the cities named differently? Because they're not all exactly the same ones, because I don't remember Bombay being in the
Right.
last
So here's
one,
the
or
thing.
Kandy.
This is back in the 60s, so some of these names might have been different.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
We know.
I'm like a dog. I have no depth perception, so top-down view on coffee cups a mess with me. That's messed up.
So it's my turn, huh? I really just need
think
cards.
so.
Can I just draw cards?
No.
All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Make sure you're setting down more of those places, too, because...
4. Oop, 4. I'm just there. I can't take it.
I can only handle so many more cards, and I'm close to, like, doing one of the allied sets, like...
So you need one in an allied area. Well, guess what? This is an allied area, so I can do that next turn.
Okay. Which, yeah, I'm looking at... So this here is just notifying that in Europe, like, to retrieve Project Medusa,
We know
these
it's
cards
not
have
that
already
one.
come out, so we know it's not that one, which is such an ingenious way of making this happen, because,
Ugh.
like,
All right.
you take one of those cards out of there, and you put... Did you draw the thing? In 1995, Bombay, officially became Mumbai. There we go. All right. Now I get it. Now I see what they've done.
All right, so here's the deal. I have all 3 Europe ones now, so I can actually do Project Medusa, because it's 3 for that one, right?
Mm-hmm. You have to spend an action, and I think you have to be in Europe, right?
It says to identify target city while at a safe house. Discard
at a
3
safe
city
house.
cards matching your region to reveal the target city of your location under the objective card. But
Okay,
that's
that'll
fine.
be good.
I can do that. I can do the
You
second
can put
objective.
the safe house down, and then you can throw that down
Right.
for 2 of your actions.
I'm just mad because, like, of course I got 2 more Soviet cards, and I'm like, why can't I just get 1 nooch? I just need 1 nooch. The nooch.
I want to go to Madrid. But, oh, okay, so I can
Thanks,
go this
Google.
way. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 off of Madrid here. I'm going to have to discard cards, though. And that's
I had to.
terribad.
I had to a couple times.
I always feel really bad discarding cards.
You should,
Yeah.
especially you
It's
personally.
not good. It's not good.
You personally should feel bad. You're gonna get it.
Don't say that.
Stop getting all those neutral ones. You're gonna get it. This is it. This is it. Let's go. All right.
Come on now.
Increase threat. Advance the threat marker. It's like letting you know you suck. Add agents. Okay. At least it's a pretty diverse board right now.
I don't feel like we've done hardly anything this game. This is not
Shanghai.
good. Right there. All 3 of them in there. Doc, are you sure you can trust Glory in a co-op game? You'd
Nope.
better watch your back. I was wondering who was going to bring that up, Jay Peters.
And then shuffle the cards and throw discard pile, put them on top of the threat.
I
deck.
meant to pull that escalation card.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ugh. Not good. I don't want to do any more incidents and stuff. Think 1, 2, 3, 4,
Go ahead and give it a
5,
cut.
6, 7, 8. I gotta discard a card too. Like so.
All right, you ready?
And,
You need to wait because we're not even done yet.
Okay.
And it's Karacha.
Right. I was thinking if I wanted, so I have put a card from the threat discard pile into the game end area, and so I was wondering if I could like
Well, you
call a card basically as you start flipping, then we can like do it really quick or something. Like I wanted to
No.
do one of those cards.
You cannot.
Okay, well.
You have to do it. I believe the way it works is you have to do it like before I was to shuffle them up.
Play at any time. You may play this between the add agents and intensify steps on an escalation. It's not an action.
Right. So you would have had to do it before I just shuffled up the cards.
Right. You just shuffled too fast, Doctor.
Well, you could have said something. Karacha, Karacha. Right here. That's fine. And then the next one is Istanbul. Oh, that one's not good, right? Istanbul's the third one. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Do we want to just like get rid of one of those?
No, because...
Well, I have too many cards, Doctor, so...
Oh, how many do you have?
2, 4, 6, 8. So I want to use this one to like get rid of it. And that goes into the, yeah, there you go.
At least then we don't have to worry about
So
Istanbul.
it won't happen again.
So we know we're safe in Istanbul. We could just leave them there then.
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right, so you are officially done with your turn now.
I am officially done with my turn.
Using my super awesome clinic planner, I'm going to spend one action to drop a clinic right here.
Okay.
And then it says, while at a safe house, discard 3 city cards matching your region to reveal the target city of your region under an objective card. And I have these 3: Warsaw, Prague, and East Berlin. I'm going to discard those 3, all for Europe.
Okay.
I'm in Europe, right? Technically. Barely. Whew, probably should have looked at that. All right, so we can look at that card so we know which one it is.
We have to go to London.
And so for London, what kind of team do we need? We need a allied team.
It's
No.
anyone. So right here.
It's allied.
Acquire target in one unknown city in Europe, and it has a question mark on the van, right?
That's because we don't know what the card is underneath here. We have to have an
whatever
allied
it is
team
on
to
there.
London. Yep.
Yikes. Okay.
So good to know. We need to have an allied team.
I like this. I like this edition right here that they made for this. I wish I had more of these markers for things so I can mark the board with more stuff. I need more information to mark down, okay?
So there and there were our 2 objectives. All right, so that was 2 actions. I dropped, I did the thing. I still technically have 2 more actions. We don't care about where I'm at right now. Are you in a spot where you are near anything that you can give me a card? Not really, are you?
What card do you need?
I need a neutral card still, but...
So I only have neutral cards. It's Jakarta and Buenos Aires, which Jakarta is down here and Buenos Aires is down here. So I could technically get to Buenos Aires next round, but...
We're just going to go 3-4 because I don't want to run out of agents, and there's no reason for me to sit there because it's
no, I agree.
done. We might want to take those off just because those are 3 agents that be added back to our pool at some point.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to draw.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I just had my personal phone, work phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, and watch all blast me at the exact same time. GloryHoundd started streaming 10 minutes ago. You are so notified, okay? You have so many notifications.
They want you to be constantly late, Nas. All right, so I drew my 2 cards, and so there's nothing to mop up with. So we go to Madrid, and we go to Caro.
No, I'm in Madrid.
Oh, there you go. There you go, for you.
Bloops, bloops, bloops.
For you. For you. All right, it is your turn, my dear.
I just saw bling, 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 and you're like, oh my god, I can understand. I get it. I get it. Okay, so I'm thinking I may fly to
Fat
Jakarta.
chance you're thinking.
The heck is that supposed to mean? What is wrong with you, Doctor?
Parched. This spy work has got me
you're gonna be parched here in a minute.
The spy work has got me thirsty.
All right. Do you have where are you at? You're in Baghdad.
I have enough to drop a nooch.
You have all the cards you need for a neutral one?
For a neutral team, but that's a neutral team, and that only really helps us in neutral places. And you keep covering up all the neutral things, so I don't even know where they're even at. I don't know how much that really helps us, honestly. Like, that's a neutral spot.
Well, you can drop one here.
Spot. Right.
But, we need the van out, though, to do the stuff.
Right, what I'm saying is there's not a lot of neutral stuff that's an issue right here. Like, that's an issue more than a neutral van is.
Ugh. What are we going to do about Shanghai?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm going to clear these out of Madrid here for 3. I'm going to fly to Jakarta.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. It's not a strong plan, but it is a plan.
I mean, you could have hung out at Shanghai, but I don't know. That would have really done help out. All right, so you did all your stuff.
Yeah.
Calcutta and Jakarta. Hey, look. Right where you're at. Again, it's following you.
It's not following me. I'm just trying to stay ahead of it. Ooh, I can get over. If you can put... Ooh, okay. So I need to get over to some place where I can place down one of the Soviet bands because I can do that with 4 cards instead of 5.
Cover that bad boy up. Oh, you have the Soviet one?
Mm-hmm.
So there is a Soviet one nowhere.
You're literally on a Soviet one right now. You are literally standing on Soviet land.
I know, I'm thinking of what's best to do on my turn now. Because, like I said, I could drop, if I go to any place that's neutral. Alright, so I'm here. That's not an issue. You're here. Like, where's going to be the closest Soviet thing for you? Up there?
Yeah,
But
probably
can I get there?
Hyundai.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that doesn't...
That doesn't help at all.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that definitely doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
I don't have any way of getting over there either.
Where were you at during the great notification? It's basically like whenever you get one of those weather alert things that happen on your phone and you're in a group of people and then everybody's phone goes off at the same time. That's basically how our notifications go, okay?
I can go 1, 2, 3, and then I can do the van here at least.
Okay.
So at least we have a neutral van that we can cart around, which will help us clear that
That'll
one out
help.
and everything. I guess it would have been smarter. Why do I always have to replay my turn? Because I was here, right? So I went 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have just gone 1, 2, 3, summoned it up, and then just 4.
Yeah,
Like-
that's better because then it'll mop it up. That's better.
Yeah. All right. So we did it. All 5 of those cards. It says mop up, which mop up says get rid of all the ones. It's active there, so gets rid of 2 instead.
That's like the best and most satisfying thing ever in the game is being able
Ever?
to mop up. I love being able to mop up during the game. It is so nice. Why are you breathing so hard, Doctor? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, what am I going to do?
Interesting. All right, so the new places are going to be
Los Angeles.
and Hanoi. So Los Angeles, way over there. And then Hanoi is over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this airlift.
Okay.
It says place a pawn to any city or move a team to any city. And I'm going to move this team over here. So you can just leave there and not worry about it.
Okay.
Because it'll get mopped up.
Okay.
That was my genius plan. Now go to Shanghai. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just get to Shanghai and get a person off, looks like.
Yeah, but I'm wasting cards at this point here now.
Yeah, but if Shanghai goes, like, that's not great either, right? I don't know. You do you. I'm just telling you what I see.
I know. It just sucks because I am literally wasting cards at this point.
We'll fly to Shanghai. I don't know. If you're in Shanghai 1, 2, 3, I can drop a thing there for you next round. So it'll be one more round of wasting cards. That's all I can do. Because you don't have, right, yeah, you need...
I just don't have the right stuff for anything.
But at least if you're preventing Shanghai from going off, that would probably be good still, too.
Yeah, like, I
That's
don't
what I would
know.
do.
But I don't like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Draw your card.
Yeah, but like...
Carefully.
We should have... I don't know.
Carefully. You should have what? Do you have a
Nothing.
different plan?
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, because if you
Why
don't...
is the airlift way over there? What's happening right now?
I don't know.
What's happening right now? Reporting this video for not enough golden girls. Aww. Unmatched Golden Girls would be fantastic.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it would be.
It was a fine show, but I don't think it needs to be 800 versions of the game. They already
the Funko-verse. What is this for?
For San Francisco.
You know what? Nobody even likes San Francisco. I'm just kidding. We love San Francisco. Okay?
I don't think I've ever been to San Francisco, honestly. You want to get technical?
We are halfway through our deck. It is not looking good.
We forgot the mop-up step, which the mop-up step would have taken care of those.
We are not looking good here. It's not going well.
Cry me a river. Oh.
Yep, lots of not good stuff happening here.
2, 3.
We have to have a, okay, so we have to have one there. Maybe we can end it like really fast.
4.
Okay.
I'm trying for you over here. Havana. All right, I got my 4 cards. Mop up. There's no mop up because we did the mop up on your turn.
Shanghai.
Shanghai, which is where you're at. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Leningrad, which is also over here somewhere.
Up there.
That's not
Oh, that's not good.
That's
not
up in the Soviet area. Yeah, we gotta be getting close to that whole situation, escalation.
So I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna turn in here for 2 to get our van.
Okay. Soviet van. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm gonna move the van over here for 3, like so. And then I think.
Are you in Hanoi? Do you have anything you want to give me in Hanoi? No.
No.
Okay.
No. I need.
You got one more action?
I need to start working my way towards Istanbul over here.
Remember, you can technically move this van up also.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, because I could get it up to
let's
Calcutta.
do that. And we'll move that. I really dig the van moving stuff. Like, that's so much fun. Okay, I'm probably going to pull an escalation card. What do you think?
I was thinking you could move the van here. Oh, there's a little pathway there.
It's the same exact thing.
Right, but this, you can see how that could block this tiny little line, this giant safe house. You could see how someone could be confused.
I love it when a plan comes together.
All right,
See,
mop up.
escalation.
Yep, so mop up, these are gone.
All right.
Escalation? All right.
Escalation!
Increased threat. Add agents.
Oh, yeah. I got my cards I need.
Johannesburg.
No.
You don't get to say that. Is that it up here? Johannesburg?
What is the thing? It's the little green dots.
Oh.
So it's going to be right here.
What? Johannes. You berg. All right. So this is the time you could have played that card now before I shuffled them
Well,
up.
I literally only had too many cards here,
You
sir.
literally only had too many cards?
I literally had only so many of the fewest of cards, okay, that I needed. It's just like that. Don't be a jerk. Why are you all sassy today? You have like some serious sassy pants on you today, Doctor. Are you trying to make this a solo play?
I am a super serious secret spy. Okay?
That is such a lie. You were the worst spy ever.
Super squirrel.
No. Some spy would come up to Doctor and be like, "Hey, Doctor, look at me. Are you lying? Are you lying about who you're allied with? Doctor, who you allied with?"
Stop it.
And then see, he makes that face right there that he's hiding from you. Worst poker face ever.
All right. You guys all got jokes? Fine. Jakarta's getting
No.
some. Jakarta, you guys got jokes, huh?
Isn't that a bad one?
No, I don't think so anymore.
Okay, no, it's semi-cleared. Okay.
And Karacha. Karacha, over here. All right, I will take my turn. I will go 1 to have the van there. And then I guess I got to figure out where I want to even go and what I want to do because I've got like 2 and 2 of stuff. I don't really have I don't really have anything. I could, okay, so that's 1. I'm going to show Washington. Hey guys, Washington, because I want to get over there. That might be an issue, right?
Yeah, probably.
1, 2, 3.
Didn't you move a van
I
for one?
did.
Okay, I was just making sure.
So I should leave the van there and take 1 off of there instead.
Okay.
So go to Washington. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because that's not as relevant. All right, so I'm going to draw my 2 cards. I got a Bogata.
Bogata.
Bogata? Ooh, that scared me, but it's Cover of Darkness.
What's
This
that?
to remove one agent from each city the player drives or ferries to.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I like it.
You
I like
should
it.
do that one.
All right, so yeah, we'll move this one.
No, you will first wait.
Oh, sorry.
It's a
I
leopard.
thought you already did that.
No, it happens at the end.
Oh, why? Every time.
Calcutta. Oh, I wanted the van there too. Okay, now you can take your turn.
All right, so we're gonna move this into Calcutta for one. We're going to. We need this Soviet van up in here.
Start moving it that way then.
2.
We need an allied
But
van
I also
over
need
here.
to go over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need an allied van.
I can go over there. I just need to like go over there.
I have
so
Paris
I did
and
one.
Washington, just as an FYI. if
I'm
that
in
helps
such
you.
a weird spot to get over there. I'm gonna have to like pass through a gajillion things. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Closest I can get is Baghdad. Is
You
that
don't
right?
have any allied cards you can fly to?
I
Or
only
neutral
have
cards?
the allied cards I'm gonna use to put the van down.
You don't get rid of it when you fly with an allied card.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
You could go to Rome.
Let's
right
go
there.
to Rome. I'm gonna show my allied card.
Okay, fly to Rome. That's 2 actions
That's
now.
2, 3, and I'm gonna place
Is
down
this
for
the right
4.
stronghold though? Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna place down for 4.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Oh,
So efficient.
yeah.
Ready? And then so let's do the steps that are printed on the board. Let's see if
No,
we can
I
not
don't
mess it up.
want to. I don't want to.
So now we mop up. So mop up goes
Yes.
goodbye.
Get to mopping.
Goodbye. And where's our other van at? Other van's over here just
Oh
being a
God,
turd.
oh God, the van's down. Van's down. Oh God.
You draw your
It's okay,
2
little van.
cards.
It's okay, little van. Okay. No!
You did it again. You did it again.
What the heck?
We only got 1 more in there.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good, everyone. That's not good.
Novobrinsky, that's one of our objectives.
Novobrisk.
That's our other objective. What do we have to do over there? We got to get a Soviet van
So
over
yeah,
there?
we have to get the Soviet van over there and like take the action thing. So we have to acquire the target, which is an action. So select and acquire target objective. If you have already active teams in the cities, you complete it, and then we read from the book on it. So we have the vans out for the acquired objectives. We could, in fact, win this game
All
with
right.
minimal damage.
All right, Hound.
Yes.
Here's 5 cards.
No.
Decide which 2 you want to flip.
I don't want to.
Do it.
I don't
Decide.
want to.
Come on, there's at least a 1 in 5 chance that something bad happens. Come on.
Oh, why are you
I
like
think there's a 2 in 5 chance. Go ahead, flip one.
This one?
Ooh. Safe so far. Was this on Johannesburg?
This is not good. This
Knocked
is not
over?
good. Save LA! Says the Glory Mom.
Yeah, that tracks. Your mom would be like, save it. What about Epcot?
This one?
Oh, Jakarta.
Oh, yes! Yes!
So you know, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that
no.
that and
Okay.
that is in
Oh,
here.
God. Oh, gosh. Okay. We just need to get the van in there because it's going to mop it up. And, oh, gosh, we can't go to both of those, though.
All right, so it's my turn then.
It is.
So
This is not good.
I'm way the flip over there. So I could go 1, 2.
Yes.
Do I have to be there to take that action?
I believe you just have to select and acquire target objective, and if you have active teams in the required cities, you complete it. So those are our active teams, because those are the vans are teams. But it does cost an action in order to do that.
Right, I can move this down for 3. Trying to work its way up this way, because those are both neutral. One of them is at least. And then 4th action is do that action right there that you were talking about, the acquire targets. Select an active target objective. If you have active team required cities, you complete it. If not, you fail that objective. So, yeah, I do that one.
Okay.
Search for the agent. No, it's not that one. It's the other one, because that was the secret one that we had to find the place.
Oh, okay.
That's London. 'London. 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 'London.
So, completed. We read debrief 214. Now, I'm going to just warn everybody, spoilers, 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 spoilers,
214?
spoilers, 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 and spoilers.
214?
So, yes. Folks in Johannesburg are starting to look like zombies in this playthrough. How dare you, Nosferatu? We're doing our very best, okay?
You picked up traces of Sabine.
No, wait. Number 14. 214. 214.
You picked up traces of Sabik, but nothing definitive. A few locals indicated that they saw someone matching his description, but the individual was bundled up. You can't determine at the moment why he hasn't come in or made contact. Sometimes there'll be a text at the end of the... Oh, okay. Sometimes there'll be text at the end of a paragraph that gives further instructions. In this case, there is no further information. That's what I started to read.
So all we found out was just, this was not cool. We just went in there and then like we found out he's just been around. What the heck?
That seems fair though. All right, so I did my 4 actions. I will now mop up. See how I'm doing this?
I do see you mopping.
Okay, so I mopped up.
I'm very proud of you.
Mop, mop, mop. Right? And then I'm going to draw 2 player cards.
Okay.
Okay, one of those says, Karoom. Karoom. The other one says, London. Ooh, I could fly to London immediately. But what do we need to get there? We need to get a team over there, don't we?
Yeah, we need to get our van over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. I guess I get rid of Khartoum. Where's Khartoum at? It's in Africa. Right over there.
Wah, wah, wah.
I guess I get rid of
For real,
that
battle cry. It just straight up was like, your princess is in another castle. And I'm like, no.
All right, so, ready for the bad stuff?
No.
Nobrinsky. Oh, good thing I just cleared that out with that sweet van action.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
The other
Oh,
one is
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Karachi.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Which is right here.
This game always builds up so much, like, anticipation when playing. My stomach always sinks whenever those cards
this
turn
game
over.
has a good patina.
What?
It is your turn.
All right, so I can just... I can't end the game right now because I need 4 actions to get the thing to London.
Get it there, though, at least, because, I mean, we're not going to probably die on your turn.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want any of these to flip over and for us to get more things. Like I want to do good still.
Okay, so then you've got some other way to magically give yourself a 5th action?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, so you don't actually have a choice. You just
So
want
are
to
you
complain
saying
about
we
it.
just put it over there and then like just heck with the rest of the board? Is that what you're saying?
Is there something else you can do that's good?
What if I put it up there and then one of these
Why don't
creates
you
an
move-
incident and then
Okay.
all the vans move?
Okay, why don't you move this van up to Leningrad at least?
Well, I thought I might do that, but I'm just saying it's like we gotta still play cautious. We gotta still play cautious.
I didn't
okay?
say not play cautious, but there's literally nothing else you can do, and you're like, I just want to complain.
No.
That's what you did. I just want to complain. I have no other
1, 2.
choices.
I can fly over here and get to
You want to
Lagos,
swing.
but that's
You
all
either
I
go
can
to
do.
or fro. To or fro. You do not have a choice. Maybe
Move
start moving it
this.
that way. Otherwise, we'll be in the
Yeah, I'm
same
gonna
position
move it
on my
like
turn.
one way this way.
Maybe move it one more.
Well, I have one other action I can take. What if I want to like go
Sure.
someplace?
What's this other action you were going to take that's magical that was going to somehow protect
Doctor,
us?
you know what? You're being real a big jerk right now.
No, I'm just being serious though. What if for some reason
What
I
if
need to do
something
something
happens?
on my turn?
Yeah, but like, what if something happens and I need to be in a different location?
Sure. Where would you go that would be better than where you're at right now?
Sao Paulo.
And do what?
Stay on the beach.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you how to play your turn.
All right, there, fine. There, you big doctor baby.
That's
Jeez.
Mr. Doctor Baby to you. Did you pull it?
I'm not telling you.
You have to. You're so ridiculous. Did we do the mop up?
Fatal says we got ourselves a situation.
You didn't even do your mop up. This is why you
I
fall
haven't done anything yet. I just picked up my cards and like.
No, stop. Check surveillance, do 4 actions, mop up, draw your 2 cards.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Every
bad.
time with you. Every
I just
time.
get excited about drawing cards, is what it is.
I know. Calcutta, which is over here somewhere, right there.
Okay.
And Leningrad. Whoa. Whoa, you're lucky I saved you. You're lucky I saved you.
Battle Crisis, someone's being an alpha gamer. No. Doctor used to be an alpha gamer, I feel like, but you've done really good at, like, making sure to let a lot of people play their turns.
I think the issue is that you're like, I don't have anything else good to do. I just want to talk about the bad things I could do. Like,
but
I could
they're
go to
my
Sao
bad
Paulo,
choices.
right?
They're my bad choices for the group, okay?
And that's why I said, whatever you'd like. It's your turn. It's your turn, my dear. All right, so I'm going to go 1 and then take that action, correct?
Okay.
Which says
So
acquire
now-
targets.
We're retrieving Project Medusa sample here.
Which number are we reading?
We are reading 160.
160?
160.
And it says on 160, you intercepted the courier and secured the Medusa sample. Before your team could interrogate the courier, took a cyanide pill. Oh, he killed himself. Analysis of the Medusa sample revealed it's biological, but nothing you've seen before. Not CODA, not smallpox, not anthrax. Remember CODA was in
I do.
Pandemic Legacy?
Yeah.
1 or 2? One of them? I forget which one.
It was in both of them. It was the thing that you were fighting against, like, the entire time.
How
was
did they
CODA.
know? Take the target city card under the objective and add it to the hand of the player who completed this objective. That would be...
Oh, the card here?
Yeah.
The London one? There you go.
Wait a minute. Why would I take this?
I don't know.
That seems wrong.
Maybe you need it for something. I don't know.
Maybe we were supposed to use one of these cards to put under there instead?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all it says.
Okay.
That's it. Game over.
Ta-da! That was it. That was it.
That was literally it. That was it. So what we do next is we won because we got both objectives, right?
Right, and so we would read all the special stuff that we're not necessarily going to read for all of you out there
Your
because
group is
you all...
evaluated as succeeding. And then we get to get into all the good stuff about putting stickers down, flipping boards. It says, eat 1 van.
So just to kind of show you all some of the stuff that we did cover up with some of these little tokens here, whenever you're putting stickers down, you end up adding, from what we know already, just looking at stuff, you end up adding the little eyes to certain
And
cities.
then Game Boy Geek also put one of these permanent safe houses there, so there'd always be a safe house there.
Whenever you start next time around, which will be
Right.
really, really interesting to see how that goes. And prologue, you get 2, and then as it goes on, of course, you're going to gain more and more of the different type of objectives that you're going to
And
end
you
up
can play
doing.
each month twice before
Absolutely,
you move
before
on.
you have to go on. It still has the same sort of stuff with the funding, so if you do badly, then you're going to get more funding, and then you're going to get better cards that are going to be put into your deck, and so on with that. So I feel like this game has a lot of... This game is very interesting because it is, in fact, Pandemic Legacy, but...
Our escalation would have been our very last
card?
turn. Yeah, very last person drawing cards
Ooh.
would have triggered that escalation.
Although this is, like, still Pandemic Legacy, how different do you feel it is comparatively?
I like having the vans and moving them around. Makes you feel like you have other players on the board, right?
Especially with a 2-player game, because with a 2-player game, you're doing so much stuff with your turns. You're really trying to eke out everything during your turn. I feel like having that ability to move the vans and everything it's so much fun as you're playing, you know?
Right, and then every time you call a van, too, you can go dun 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 dun.
Dr.
you can
Jekyll
find
and
them.
Mr. Hogg.
The A-team. Framed for a crime they didn't commit.
And then they rode off into the sunset. It was beautiful. It was so
Popping
beautiful.
wheelies.
And we played like a ton of Pandemic Legacy, and I know you were most worried about...
I was worried that, because I enjoyed them, but it was also a lot of Pandemic, where playing Clank Legacy, at the end of Clank Legacy, I was like, oh, I'd play this again pretty soon, right?
Right.
Because Clank is pretty different every time. Pandemic does seem to be like...
It's a little tedious sometimes. Like, you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing the same things.
Not tedious,
like,
but the games they don't always play out the same, but maybe it's because there's so much tension every single time where you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So maybe it's like that.
Like
that
you burn
builds
out,
up
you're
of-
like, oh my
right,
gosh.
where you just want to like, take a break from it, right, and come back to it, because I really enjoyed playing them the way we did them. But I was worried that this would be too similar, and I would feel like I'm just playing Pandemic Legacy Season 3, and it wouldn't be different enough to make me want to keep playing it. Because I haven't played Pandemic since we started playing these.
I
campaign
refuse
ones.
to actually play Pandemic now because we have the campaign-based ones, and I have so much fun playing those that playing Pandemic regularly, I'm like,
For just to stop one disease? No, thank you. I want to stop an evolving disease that, like, you know, destroys
I want a
cities,
story with my disease, okay? Now I'm spoiled.
makes zombies come out. Right. I want to rip open boxes. Like, I want something.
I want some things. and
magical
some
to
stuff.
happen.
Right, exactly. So, like, there's almost not a way to play it. So I'm really excited. I want to play more of this. I am not disappointed, and I'm super happy with all of the upgraded sort of stuff that they have and everything. Like, I'm really excited about all that. And
This is how I always make sure we win.
the other thing I want to show everybody before we go
Please go.
is the sticker packets, what they look like, because everything is just so well themed. And then, like, the box is unopened, but I want to show them how many boxes were in there.
Okay. She did not warn me of any of this.
I did not. I did
prepared.
not. You can just put it up here. Okay, so, you also get these cute little, like, portfolios for your top secret documents and stuff, and you end up putting, like, I'm imagining certain cards in here that you probably want to keep and remember information on, which I thought was really, really cool.
Ooh, secret
There's
stuff.
all the different boxes that
These
you're
would
going
be
to
like
have.
different rules and stuff.
I know, everything's, like, so really
Is that the
nicely
other thing you
themed,
wanted to show
right?
off?
Well, yeah, and then the
These again?
other thing that you saw. No, just the way it looks. It looks all top secret looking. It's all super cute.
What this?
Oh, these things with the little doors on them. Like, they look so stinking cool.
Oh.
They're
They're-
just so nicely themed. Ooh, look at, here's Sabik on here.
Hey.
Oh, spoilers. Spoilers.
Jeez.
At one point, we had found him.
No, we found people that said, yeah, we think he's been around. But
Yeah,
he was
he's
all
over here.
bundled
He's
up.
over here somewhere. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay,
I don't know.
thanks.
He left already.
Thanks,
I
he's
don't
all
know.
bundled
Thanks.
up. Okay. Thanks for being so helpful.
Other than that, what else are we doing tomorrow?
We are doing Deadpool versus the legendary martial artist, Bruce Lee.
I'm so excited
You know
about that.
Bruce Lee's favorite drink? Water! He loves water. It's hydrating
I'm
you.
sorry. I apologize in advance, everyone, okay?
It's the only way that she would let me play Bruce Lee is if Deadpool came out.
Yeah.
So her hierarchy
Yeah.
goes BruceLee, you know, everything else, then it's like Deadpool. Deadpool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Deadpool.
Okay. That's the only way.
Where are we going to play at?
Probably on this table.
No, I mean, like, what area are we going to play in? Are we going to play in, like,
Deadpool's area.
the mansion or...
I don't know. I haven't seen anything in the Deadpool one. You opened it.
The Deadpool one's a standalone, so we still need, like, our stadium, per se, that we're
it
going to
doesn't.
battle
It
at.
doesn't have a battle
Yeah,
map.
because it's a single.
Oh yeah.
So,
We'll
like,
pick something. Maybe
should
they'll
we
go
play
to
in the Raptor area for, like, no reason at all?
You go to Sunnydale High. Like, that makes total sense.
Why would they be at
There
Sunnydale
would be
High?
a Buffy crossover with Deadpool and Bruce Lee. That could happen. Sunnydale High.
I don't know. We're going to have to look at what we have, okay?
I can see it happening.
Oh, gosh. Thank you for everybody who joined us today. We really appreciate you all hanging out with us. We hope that you got some information on Pandemic Legacy Zero. And if you're interested in more playthroughs and other Kickstarter information from us, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever we go live so you can chat with us